Today we are listing the top 10 World Cup players under the most pressure to perform this summer. We're going to list our own top 10 individually and we debate. Okay? Do we want to start at 10 miles?
Sure. I don't.
Are we doing our list all at once or no?
No, let's just go. I don't like this answer now that I think of it more, but forgive me. I've gone with Jeremy Doku for the mere fact. Just let me give my reasoning. I don't know if, and also I do want to preface. I've only taken one player from each team. I'm not doing.
Okay.
I think that Belgium are a big team. They come from a strong European nation. And the fact that you look at some of their most crucial players, they're all past their prime. And I think that Jeremy Doku has been on and off at City. And when he's on, he's amazing. And when he's off, he's shit. And I think that, Belgium really need to have a rebound.
That's fair.
And well. I don't think you can make the argument it's not the top 10. I get it. But that's the player I thought of.
That's fine.
Jeremy Doku, next.
Okay. My number 10 comes from the AFCON champions and somebody who, in his last game for his country, did not color himself in glory. It is Brahim Diaz, who, for me, because of the controversy at AFCON a couple of months ago and the subsequent Morocco win of AFCON, because of their group as well, they play Brazil, there will be a lot of eyes on him. I think after his woeful AFCON final performance, missing that penalty, but then kind of being vindicated of it, plus this awkward year with Real Madrid as well.
Wait, what do you mean vindicated?
Like with AFCON winning the tournament.
AFCON winning what?
Or sorry, Morocco winning AFCON.
No, they didn't actually win, bro.
I know. But there's all this controversy around
Do
it.
you consider them winners now?
No,
I don't.
No. I will, to my grave, have Senegal as the 2025 AFCON winners. Okay. Unfortunately, Morocco in the books of FIFA and official records are acknowledged of it, which is BS. But Brahim Diaz, with that penalty miss, he was the guy carrying Morocco in that tournament. He was having an all-timer. It was a Baggio situation where he was having a great tournament until that last kick of the ball that ultimately led to them losing that game, but winning that game. Anyways, he's my number 10.
Perfect.
I have Ronaldo.
What?
Yeah, because at this point in his career, there's been a lot of bad, or a lot of bad press around him at big international competitions.
There has been.
So for this to be his final one, presumably,
Better be.
I don't think that I'm not expecting him to win, but he needs to do something. He needs to be an impactful player.
I fully agree with you.
Okay.
I'm surprised you don't have him higher.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even have him on my list.
You don't have him on your list?
Nah.
What?
Yeah, that's
Because he's old and who gives a shit?
Jeremy Doku though.
See, this is what I mean. It's all subjective. I just don't think he's under that much pressure. I think
he's under quite a bit of pressure.
Of course he's under
every single one of his players now. I'm gonna be like more than Ronaldo,
bro.
No, it's okay.
The dude is so fucking washed
your nine?
in the World
Who's your
Cup.
nine?
It's
Who's your
ridiculous. I've gone Kenan Yildiz.
Wait, what?
Like I said,
Yo, Miles. Why is there pressure on Kenan Yildiz to perform at the World Cup?
because Turkish fans are harsh, and he needs to show that he can carry this Turkish team far. They're always the dark horses, and he needs to carry them far.
Okay.
bro.
I really don't see a problem with this. Bro, no one gives a fuck about Ronaldo. I don't give a shit. He's so shit in the World Cup. I can't remember the last time he's actually done anything in an international.
It sounds like he's putting pressure on Ronaldo right now. I don't know.
No, this is what I mean.
I don't
I'm
know.
not expecting anything from him.
All right.
God.
All right, fair. Okay.
Crazy. My number 9 is Kevin De Bruyne, because to your same thing, Belgium is a big footballing nation who is at the tail end of a quote unquote golden generation with a few youngsters coming through. But Kevin De Bruyne himself, this is the one last hurrah at a World Cup
That's fair.
trophy, I guess.
So my 9's not a player, but it's Pochettino, because his start to
Hey, I fuck with that.
Thank you. Because
I fuck with that.
his start to the States, his managerial start to managing the States has been awful. And the fact that it's going to be at home soil, most of the games will be played in the States. If they don't have a decent tournament, they don't, obviously not going to win. But if they, imagine they get third in their group, or imagine they don't even make the round of 32 or whatever.
Yeah.
His legacy as a manager will be completely put under a different vein. And And it's just going to be an absolute farce that he even got the job in the first place. So
If the U.S. doesn't succeed in this World Cup, Pochettino becomes a joke
Yeah.
to Americans.
Yeah.
I was debating putting Christian Pulisic on this list. I didn't consider the manager option.
yeah, I know I
Um,
kind of cheated. I'm sorry, but
But that's okay. But like we make fun of the American broadcasters putting Americans on these kind of lists. But for Pulisic as the American captain in particular, I understand it
yeah,
because of all of the impact of a World Cup in your home country and what it could do to this sport
Yeah.
for generations to come.
Fair.
If the US puts on a bad performance, like
That-
forget about it. If
and-
they make a quarterfinal or after run,
yeah, they're good.
oh my God.
Well, and that's why I put it on Pochettino more than anyone, because if they lost, like if they get grouped, then like I think Pulisic will be fine.
Yeah, they're not
I
gonna
think
get
these guys will be fine, but I think Pochettino is the one that'll get most of the stick.
Yeah.
No, of
Anyway.
course. It's fair.
Okay, Miles.
No, I've gone Raul Jimenez, Mexico, number 9.
Are you serious?
Why? What's wrong with that? Do you not know anything about
wait.
Mexican football?
No, you're actually
They're
no,
one of the
Miles.
host countries, and he's the guy that they're looking to produce goals. What? I really don't see anything wrong with that.
Did he even start anymore for Mexico?
I don't even know.
He's had a really good season at Fulham, and I think that Mexico needs somebody that can produce goals.
But what, like,
I'm not, like I said, I picked one from every team.
Okay,
And I just
okay,
picked,
okay,
it's
okay,
not,
okay.
it's like I
No,
said, I don't
okay.
believe in the top 10.
the
'cause it's all
Doku one I actually hear out. I
But
actually
this is all
hear out.
subjective. It's like
Okay,
I can
okay.
make a case for
I
all these
know.
guys being under pressure. This is why I don't like doing this.
Okay, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Because I believe that this guy's under pressure.
Fair, no, that's
Do I
fair.
think he's under pressure more than, I don't know, 10 other guys? I don't fucking know. How am I supposed to know? You want me to
Well-
take the temperature of every international fan
Well,
group?
that was the point of the list.
I
but-
can't do that. I said that to you. I can't do that.
Okay.
Raul Jimenez.
Okay.
Fuck you guys.
Raul Jimenez last played for Mexico.
Oh no.
in, okay, in November. And he did start that game. So, hey.
I don't.
thought I was
really
about to-
don't understand the hate. It's really
All right,
just-
all right,
Okay, no,
all right,
okay,
all
okay.
right.
We
all
rescind
right.
the hate.
All
Okay.
right, all right.
Jugo.
Hate rescinded. My number 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my number 8 is Ousmane Dembele.
Yeah. That's
I believe he was part of the 2018 squad, was he?
yeah. He was.
Anyways,
I asked
he already
him
has a
first.
World Cup under his belt, and there's all of that kind of pressure off. They have such a strong team. Maybe he could put up a subpar tournament. They already win. The reason I have him on the list is because maybe the current Ballon d'Or favorite. This will obviously have massive implications
You
for
think
the
he's a
Ballon
favorite
d'Or.
right now? I don't think so.
It obviously depends on what happens in the UCL final, but I think
Yeah,
as we
fair.
sit here right now, he's the odds-on favorite according to bookies. Maybe.
Fair.
Yeah. So he's my number 8.
I have Erling in my 8.
Fair.
Fairly simple. He is the best striker in the world who's had a very interesting 2026.
Mm.
Has scored a lot in the last couple of weeks, I guess, but the start of 2026 he was god awful. This is his first time on a big international stage, and his team has a group that he probably should win. No? Am I wrong to say that? I need to look at the group now.
It's France,
oh, that's the France group.
but they should make it out.
They
of
should
that.
make it out of it, right? So
Yes.
there's a lot of pressure for him to perform in a team that does have a lot of talent, especially with the fact that the Bodo success. There's a lot of vibes around Norwegian football right now. I
course.
feel like
Yep,
so
yep.
a lot
course.
of pressure to perform.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think. Next one for me. You already touched on it, but I gone Pulisic. But
Okay, fair.
obviously,
Yeah, that's fair.
but also at the same time, I can sit and completely agree.
No,
with
that
the
one's
fact that-
valid.
No,
That
but I'm
one's
saying make a statement that is it really pressure? It's the U.S. We're not a footballing nation.
No, but I
The
think
pressure is on him,
I
but
think
it's
that
not.
puts more pressure on it, honestly.
Yeah, but we know it's gonna happen.
Because Christian Pulisic, in his mind, will be thinking my performance will have impact on the kids coming up for the next
Yeah, true.
20 years because
I fuck with
because they'll
Pulisic,
have
bro.
a World Cup team to look up to if I succeed.
yeah,
here.
no, that's fair though. I get you.
Right.
Okay.
My number 7 is Enzo Fernandez because
Oh, interesting.
young player of the tournament in 2022, horrendous year for Chelsea individually and as the team. He hasn't
I guess. Yeah.
really established himself there. However, there are rumors to Real Madrid, and if he succeeds at this World Cup, it's probably going to happen. I think he is going into this tournament thinking in his mind, 1, I'm like the star midfielder. after the last generation of him coming off the bench. And two, if I put myself in the spotlight here, I'm getting a big time move to the Bernabeu. So I think there's a lot of pressure on him in that way. And Argentina fans are fucking
Fair.
crazy.
I think the more I go on, the more I look at my list, the more I hear your guys' answers, I realize I made the list based on how much each of these own players, how much the personal for the player themselves feel the pressure rather than the media.
Fair.
Go ahead.
I have Salah in 7 because like this is his last chance to save this season,
I
bro.
see it. Yeah.
This is a lot. Like if
on his last
if
legs.
Egypt are gonna do anything, it's gonna be him and Marmoush like kicking it.
Yep.
And yeah, that's like it.
Yeah, that's very fair, actually. I was considering putting him on because...
Can I say my 6? Can I double up, or is that annoying?
Sure.
Or do you want to go on?
Sure, go ahead.
Unai Simon is my number 6, okay? We talked about it earlier in the podcast. The fact that this guy is the starter for Spain is a fucking disgrace. If they don't win, if he isn't perfect throughout the entirety of the tournament, then yeah, he is facing a lot of pressure.
Fair.
I think it'd be stupid to say that Unai Simon is not facing the pressure. Being the number 1 with 2 goalkeepers who are just objectively better than you.
Can I be real, bro?
Yeah.
I don't think he's facing that much pressure.
He's facing pressure.
Because the only opinion that truly matters to Unai
Is
Simon
mine.
is the manager. So you could say that Luis de la Fuente is under pressure because they won the Euros and there's that contentious decision there. But I don't think Unai Simon in between the sticks is feeling the pressure.
If they lose game 1, he's feeling it, bro.
Trust me, boys.
Trust me.
Yeah, fair. Next, I've gone Holland.
Number
Fair.
6, I also have Holland.
Oh, okay.
Same thing. His first time on a big international stage. Norway touted as one of the dark horse favorites.
Yeah.
Yep.
He'll have to be a big part of
But he
that,
has to prove that he can do it internationally and not just in the Prem.
and not just in qualifiers against
Yeah.
That's it.
against
Yeah.
shitty teams like Italy.
Okay, you can go 5 again.
I've kind of gone rogue here just for I think it sort of fits under the umbrella of Enzo as well. And more so pressure for himself. I've got Nico Paz. What? Can I explain? Let me explain. You always do this.
Oh my
So I think that Nico Paz, he's young and he's been really good the past year. And I think that with sort of Argentina trying to win it again and Messi past his prime, I think that he needs to prove that he could really make an impact and be the next excuse me, I'm talking. Excuse me. Next up and coming Argentinian. So we'll see. I'm excited to see him. He's an exciting player.
This is for
and also-
2026, not 2030. Just saying.
See, this is what I mean. This is the pressure that they feel themselves. That's my mistake.
You think Nico Paz is like putting pressure on himself to perform at this World Cup?
Absolutely.
I
Argentina.
He's coming off the bench, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Is he even gonna play?
Yeah, I think so. We'll see.
I think so.
No, that's just what I feel like as a player. He needs to he needs to be the next up and coming guy
Nico
for
Paz
Argentina.
is facing more pressure this World Cup than Cristiano Ronaldo.
See, that's the thing. I didn't take pressure.
so
that way.
you think in Nico Paz's head,
funny.
he's facing more. He has more pressure on himself than Ronaldo.
Yeah, probably himself believes that. Yeah, absolutely. But yet again, like that's my interpretation of pressure.
Okay, my number 5 is Lamine Yamal because he's probably the best player in the world, coming off a fantastic Euros campaign as well. A little bit older now, more widely, globally known as that guy. Obviously conserving his body for this World Cup and will be expected to perform. I think it's similar to how like in 2014 the whole world was on Neymar, not necessarily because he was like the best player in the world, but because it was like the story. Brazil finally winning a World Cup for the first time in a while. Here's Lamine Yamal, the young kid with a similar style of play. So fantastic to watch. All eyes on him, etc., etc. I think he's pretty standard at number 5.
Wait, who'd you just say? Lamine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair. I don't know. I my 5 is I put Elise, but you could put it on Dembele. You could put it on like
Yeah.
any. I don't know. Just the France people have to do something.
The whole
And-
France team.
And
yeah.
and Elise is now like once Dembele is out of the picture, he's the next guy.
Yep.
It's him who I think is the most talented on that team. So if he's supposed to be the guy that they go to besides Mbappe, Dembele, like if he's that next tier, I need him to be doing a lot.
Who's your number? Was that your 4? Or was
Those
that
are my
your
5, so 4.
Yeah, I've gone Jude.
And number 4, that's fair.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
you
not
can
the
look at
English
you
way.
can,
Some English
you can
fans,
look
right?
at most people on the England team, and obviously say Kane, but I mean, Kane's just had an amazing. Obviously, there's pressure on him to perform, but like Bellingham
Yeah.
hasn't had as strong of a season as he has in the past, and obviously, I think a lot of people are looking for that creative midfield, which England really haven't had in the past.
Yeah.
So,
Fair.
yeah,
Is there any Canadian player on your list? Out of curiosity.
no,
Okay.
God no.
Okay. Just
I'm
posing
just
a
wondering.
question.
I had to get rid of
Just
the
wondering.
host countries out of the way early.
Okay.
except Canada. But okay.
Yeah, but Canada don't have a star player.
What?
Davies, really? He's
You don't-
injured.
You
He's
don't
gonna
think Davies is a star player?
play. No, he is. But
Davies is the best player
Yes.
on the 3
yes, but
host
he's-
countries.
Yeah, but he's injured right now.
What is happening? I'm so confused on your takes today, Miles. What is going on?
My number 4 is Kylian Mbappe because already won that World Cup, of course. Came so close in 2022.
Yeah.
But because of the last 12 months, the pressure that's on this guy, how much he wants to win the Ballon d'Or, he is looking at this circled in his calendar as the tournament. He is globally known, globally criticized this season. He needs to remind the world that he's killing fucking Mbappe.
I think our top 4 might be like very similar, but
Alright.
because I have Lamine in my 4, so
Fair. Okay, your number 3?
I mean,
yeah. Fair.
I have Kane. Harry Kane is Ballon d'Or chances like similar to Ousmane Dembele, but he's a little bit more on a country that will be feeling the pressure more, where Ousmane Dembele has already won a World Cup for his country. Harry Kane's last action as a World Cup is missing a crucial
Yep.
penalty in 2022. He, more than anybody on that England team, will be feeling the pressure to perform and finally bring football home.
My 3 is Vinny because Brazil are garbage in international tournaments since 2014, really. So they need a win. Chat.
They need it bad.
They need a win
They need it
really bad.
They need it bad.
And they have so much talent. They have more talent than they've had in the last 10 years. Like they really do.
Yeah.
So if there's a time for them to do something, it has to be now.
Yep.
Okay, great.
Your 2?
Mbappe.
Fair?
Fair.
Yeah.
My 2 was Vinny. I think if Neymar makes the World Cup squad, you could definitely put Neymar on this list. You could arguably put Ancelotti on this list
Yeah, that's
because
fair.
expectations of Brazil, but also the scrutiny of the Neymar decision.
Yeah.
Put Ancelotti on this list. But number 2, I have Vinny. Same reasons you said, similar to Mbappe. Just
My
needs to
2,
remind
yeah,
the
my
world.
2 is definitely Kane because low key underrated part about Harry Kane is that he's kind of shit for England, like a little bit in the big moments. In the big moments.
Okay.
In the big moments. Like not all together, but in the big moments. Anyway, cool.
Okay. Fair.
Number
fair,
1, everybody.
fair. Number 1.
Vinny.
Fair.
I have Cristiano Ronaldo.
And I have Mbappe. So there you go.
Wow.
I know I said Mbappe doesn't make the list, but of course he does.
So you have Ronaldo 10.
yeah.
You have Ronaldo nowhere on your list. I have
He's
Ronaldo
11th.
1.
See, unconscious bias is what I'm telling
No,
you.
no, this isn't unconscious bias. I'd be
Yes.
saying this as a complete neutral.
Bro, but why?
Guys,
But the pressure.
guys, are you
I don't think Portugal have a chance of winning this World Cup. I don't.
really?
I think
They absolutely
I think
have a
France,
chance.
Argentina, Brazil, and Spain all are better than Portugal.
You
I
could
think-
say that, but
England.
they're
and England. Yeah. 100% Miles.
yeah. England, France, Spain are the top 3. Then it goes Brazil, Argentina, and Portugal.
Yeah, so exactly. I said all those 5. I said those 5 or more.
No.
So that's why I don't think there's that much pressure. Like there's pressure on him.
but they're absolutely up there. They're
Fair.
absolutely up there.
Fair.
I think we're gonna have a better tournament than Argentina because I think that World Cup winners.
I
like,
could see
reigning-
that happening.
I could
I could
absolutely
see
see
that
that happening.
happening. Okay.
I wouldn't trust Brazil. I wouldn't trust England.
I trust England over you guys.
I think I'm scared of France and I'm scared of Spain. Spain is right now the number 1 ranked country in the entire world. Let's not forget.
That's
Let's
fair.
also not forget that we beat them in the Nations League last season in a tournament that mattered, where all the star players were playing. Where Lamine Yamal was posting on his story saying how much he's going to dominate this old core. We have the best midfield in the
Talking about
tournament.
Nations League.
And we have a Cristiano Ronaldo who has been conserving his body at 41 years old to give it one last dance.
And then
And you think he's not feeling the pressure because they don't stand a chance in this tournament? He's facing the pressure exactly because they stand a chance. Portugal has the best odds to win a World Cup than they have ever had in their entire nation's history. And we have the best player this country has ever seen by a country mile having his last shot as a starter for Portugal at such an old age, and he could finally do it. If he wins the World Cup, does that change the entire dynamic of the GOAT discussion? That's another conversation for another day.
It doesn't.
Conversation
over. It doesn't.
Not.
It doesn't.
Obviously depends on how that World Cup tournament goes
it doesn't.
for him.
It does not.
However,
it does not. It does not.
He has always said from 2014 that the World Cup is the last thing that he needs. Like one of the promises he gave to his father before he passed away, I believe. Like if you think Cristiano Ronaldo is not looking at this tournament with pressure on his mind, you are insane. I'm sorry.
Cool. Remember earlier in the pod when I said we all have unconscious biases, and then Julian goes on to rant for 10 minutes about the most thing he's biased about in like pretty much all of football. Anyway,
let's fast forward a month and a half in this group chat right now. Ronaldo stinker hooked.
And that could very well happen.
And
if it does happen, there's going to be so much criticism on him.
Yeah.
Why? Because there's pressure. Miles, you were just saying, oh, he's washed up, he's past it, whatever. This is what everyone's saying about him. If there is a tension towards this guy. There is pressure.
Yeah, but if they don't win, I'm not going to be like,
I think there's a lot of
opportunity.
I think there's a lot of pressure on Lionel Messi because he's Lionel Messi. He's just won the fucking tournament, so I think a lot of pressure's off. But these are the greatest players in football history.
Yeah.
Of course, there's going to be pressure and attention on that.
I just think you're just
how's that bias?
I just think you're a little biased, bro, on
I
it.
didn't say anything.
I just think you're a little biased on it, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm not saying you're wrong.
One of the tournament favorites with one of the GOATs of football.
I mean,
is obviously going to have pressure on him.
Yeah,
you could say he's not one. I totally hear you out on that.
Yeah.
But he's on the list.
I put him on the list. He's on my list.
I know you did.
He's on my list, bro.
I know you did. And I think he's very high on the list.
That's my point, bro. But
Fair
anyway,
enough. Hey,
that was fun.
I respect all your opinions, except Raul Jimenez and Nico Paz.
No, Nico Paz was a little crazy.
Nico Paz was way out of left field.
I don't know.
Way out of left field.
I was trying to think.
What the fuck was
in my
thinking?
mindset, I think of like players when you have pressure. I think of a lot of like
wanting to
trying
perform.
to live up to.
Yeah, okay.
It's
okay.
I don't know.
I can see that.
Who knows?
I think Trincão's gonna have a lot of pressure on him, guys. Like he might. I think
maybe.
Ali Ahmed is like he might be having a lot of pressure on him, guys.
You probably feel it.